into the tram lines. Is it green flag of asking? It is green flag. Away we go for the final of Junior X30 into Crook. And a good start then from the grid. They all get up. It's a good start from Bishop. Leads away, Stilp into second.
It's a good move up into third there. Not sure who that was, but a bit of a send. Oh, we've got two drivers off, the 22 and the 23, off at Christmas.
Buckley and Mowat from 13th and 14th, and they're still squabbling. They've both just rejoined the circuit and then immediately gone side by side again, thinking, oh, no, you're not having that. 42's going slowly, or it could be the 43 of Archie Clark.
I think it was Gabriel Stilp.
You think
so.
Oh,
I think it might have been. It was nearer the front of the pack.
Well,
got a 68 as well.
Oh,
that's Macauley Bishop coming through. So yeah, I think it might have been. Let's see as they come across the line now to end lap 1 of this X30 Junior final.
Well, that'd be a nightmare if Gabriel Stilp, our race leader, and he's not come across in second place.
Timing's also not updated. There we go.
There we go.
It was indeed.
So he's crossed in third. So he's lost a couple of places. So he's still in this race, folks. He's still in this race. He's right there. So you Stilp fans out there, calm down. Relax. He's still right there.
What accent was that?
I don't know. Questionable accents all the time.
Yeah.
Right, but yes, it's final. Plenty of time. So 9 minutes, these finals. 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes to go then. So Bishop leads from Gregory, Stilp, Cox. Oh, and there's someone off. It's one of the JDR carts, the 59, and it's Archie Heron, who goeth no further as he wheel spins that kart back onto the grippy stuff, albeit now at the back of the grid and probably with a frown that's not upside down.
Although, look on the bright side, that was a pretty cool entrance into shot, backwards.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we'll see that on the TikTok page very soon.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? There we go. As I go through. Right, where was I? Yes, I was going down who was where. So it was Bishop who's leading from Stilp, Gregory, then it's Cox, and then it's Garrity, then it's Green, Gario, Taylor, Garford, Brown the top 10, Greg, Hill, Clark, Field. It's going to be chopping and changing, though, because down the inside goes Garrity on Cox. Jack Cox dropping down. Also, Fred Green comes through as well, the 15. Diving through. Speaking to his mechanic earlier. Ian, I believe his name.
He's going to lose another position as well.
Yeah, indeed.
That double up the inside as well. That's 48,
Taylor. Macauley Taylor, who went through the barrier earlier, got the no-show penalty. Didn't do it in the third heat, and he's not done it in this heat either, so good. Is it improvement?
Yes, indeed. It looks like the front two might be battling a bit. Both of them just got contact warnings, Macauley Bishop and Gabriel Stilp, as I just saw lots of bits of carts fly off there up at Christmas, so clearly some contact occurring. But,
indeed.
Yeah, not watching the battle, so I'm not sure where those two have come together, but still Gabriel Stilp in second place, setting the fastest lap down in the 45s. The only driver on track to be in the 45s, and he's not even just in. He's a 45.87 as well. So really hunting down Macauley Bishop for that lead currently.
So Taylor's managed to get past Green for 5th place. So that CRG kart working well here. He's moved up. Still Bishop from Stilp. They have cleared away. Stilp is closing in, though. 45.8 on that last lap. He took 0.3 of a second out, closed it from 0.6 down to 0.3. Now the gap. So starting to close up there. This battle further behind, though. This is from 4th down. So this is 4th to about 8th place that we've got here. And you can just see it's all starting to get a bit argy-bargy.
It is indeed. There were sparks coming off the back of one of the carts there as they exited Ashby onto that little runoff exit, which can happen as the carts start to bounce around, especially when they have that change in surface. Start bouncing around and getting a bit sparky, and as you say, getting a bit argy-bargy, but all of them keeping it relatively respectful at this point in the race. Still got 5 minutes to go, so no need to be absolutely crazy just yet. As who've we got there? Is that that's the 40 following the 48 following the 73, isn't it? That's for 4th and 5th position. And it does look like Michael Taylor has some good pace here, doesn't it? He's got scything through the pack and now right on the rear end of Kian in 4th.
Oh yeah, definitely so. You can see the pace just in the sector times alone as they're going through. They're all quite similar, but you know, personal best coming in left, right, and centre. But Gabriel Stilp again on that last lap. Another fastest lap of the race. Another 0.2 out of it. That gap is what? It's non-existent. And as they cross the line again, it's still non-existent. It's about 0.2 of a second as they cross the line. So they're having a very close battle. But are they going to be battling? You would think at that point they're probably going to be trying to stay line astern and just, you know, go for it, because they don't want these two
exactly
to close in.
When they've got that 3-second lead, they don't want to be giving that up.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, they've got Henry Gregory as well, who's in 3rd place, because Auntie Katie's watching as well.
Hello, Auntie Katie.
Supporting. Yeah, that gap is, about 3 seconds that they've got from Henry. Kean Garrity and Mike Taylor, they're just here. They're on your screen. All are coming together. The 17 of Chloe Chong and the 84.
Josh Jones.
Yeah, they have. That's not gone well. Chloe's just like, go on, you get your cart off mine, and then I'll just drive off. Go on, sort it out. Right, so. But there we go. So as you go through, here's the battle for the race lead. Here's what people want to see. Bishop and Stilp.
He's done it, hasn't he? Oh, no, sorry. He was ahead the whole time. My apologies. Yep, yeah. Sorry. Getting ahead of myself there. But he is going to look for the move there. Here's the 42. Gabriel, we said they're probably going to work together. Maybe they didn't hear us. Not seemingly working together. And that he just showed the nose cone a bit there, but lost a little bit of time in doing that. Maybe 2 or 3 kart lengths now between the two of them. But Gabriel did seem overall to have the slightly quicker pace. I mean, we're talking 1 or 2 tenths a lap. But going wide there was the 42, really pushing, trying to catch back up with the rear end of Macauley Bishop. Then there's quite the gap then back to Henry Gregory, isn't there? And then he's got a slight gap back to 4th place of Kian as well. So it all, as we say, staying relatively similar. Now we've got a move up into Christmas. That's the 48 losing the position. That's Micah Taylor. Fred Green go behind. So Micah Taylor's got a problem, but he collects another driver. That was the 19 of Jack Cox getting collected as the 48 pulled off the circuit. I can't really read that one, to be honest, mate. I think the engine just died and he went straight right, not realising a driver was trying to overtake on the outside.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see where Jack Cox ended up after that one.
We'll have to see, but that's the disaster for Taylor from 5th place.
He had great pace as well. He was looking really good in this final, but Kart said, no more for me.
Yeah, Kart go pop. So Stilp now leads from Bishop. So a change for the race lead on that last lap. A 42 crop promotion driver now leading this race. Gregory's still in a bit of a no man's land, but he has got Garrity and Green closing in.
Stilp has caught right back up to the rear end of Macauley Bishop again, and Macauley has started defending pretty heavily now. Yeah,
he has. So Bishop back past. Now this is going to be allowing Henry Gregory to close in, because keep an eye on that gap. It's 3.1 seconds. Let's see what it is this time, because that mad crop promotions driver is snapping at the heels of Macauley Bishop as they go through. 1 minute to go.
It's dropped to 2.6 there, mate. 2.4 even.
Yeah, he's taken a full second out of them that time around, and with 1 minute to go, there's still at least 2 or 3 laps left in this race, because they'll get this lap, they'll get another lap, and they'll probably get the last lap board in the next one. So plenty of time left in this one. So keep an eye on that gap. It's 2.4 seconds between Henry Gregory and these two drivers. I think they've started to realise. And Bishop looked like he took a tighter entry line there. Stilp took the wider entry, the later apex. That's allowed him to close back up again and again there. And now, look, he's going to try and get the switch back here as they go through into the final corner. No, Bishop says, yeah, you're not going to have that one. As he comes through, side by side. It's very, very close between these two drivers. You can't put anything. Last year, in Mini X30, it was Macauley Bishop and Leo Robinson. Is it going to be this year Macauley Bishop and Gabriel Stilp the championship battle as they go through? Because it's looking like it's going that way. Through Inkerman's on there, the 51, who's in the middle of the circuit and trying to pull the car out of the way. Oh dear, that's a brown trouser moment there if you've ever seen it. That was Philip Garner, and Stilp goes down the inside. Stilp has the move. Stilp has got that car in front, and the last lap board's going to come out this time. So Bishop down into 2nd place. Where is Gregory?
You can visibly see him behind them now. Look at that, maybe 2 or 3 kart lengths. Back to Henry Gregory in 3rd.
About that, yeah, there he is. There he is. So let's see. But Stilp has got a lot of time here. Runs out super wide there. Last lap board's out this time. What can Bishop do? Is he going to try and close that gap up? Again, Stilp very wide there. He's pushing that kart right to the ragged edge. Bishop tucks in as much as he can. Dives down the inside at Christmas. That came from a different postcode from Bishop, but he did it anyway. Down the inside at Christmas and retakes the lead. Stilp now tries to go around the outside, and Henry Gregory's right there. Gregory in third place in that 77 Premium Karting. He's going for that move as well, and Stilp tries to go back down the inside. He almost gets his nose cone ripped off from Bishop. Bishop defending furiously. Here comes Gregory. Gregory looking to the outside. What's he going to do? But Bishop holds on to it. There's only one real opportunity to get it done, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Bishop out of the final corner. Gregory to second. No, he can't. Bishop's going to take the checkered flag from Stilp and Gregory. Wow. You'd have called that one, but what a move that was from Bishop into Christmas corner. You couldn't have sent it any further away if he tried. And my goodness, that was absolutely fantastic. Hey. And Bishop to the camera says, that's a win. That's a win I deserve.
Yeah, he definitely deserved that one. Could I request a replay of that move? Because that was just amazing. He came from so far back there. I was not expecting it at all. And suddenly down the inside, the last of the late breakers. And yeah, he deserved that win after that move. What a move. As here we go. We can have a look at it.
I think you got your wishes answered there. You could just
look at that.
Look at that. A great driving from Stilp there, because he was turning in and then all of a sudden, just avoided it. But anyway, nose cone watch. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Stilp in like a flash.
I think Macauley might be a little bit further around because he was celebrating quite a bit. Here he is.
Nice and slow.
Deservedly so.
Celebrations. Stilp. It's all good.
He's good.
For Bishop. And it's all good for Gregory. So your top three go through Bishop, Stilp, and Gregory. The top three from the X30 or Junior X30 final. Fred Green will take fourth from Geraghty. Gamio